Coach, so this year we have Desean Jackson heading to be the head coach at Delaware State, Michael Vick to be the head coach at Norfolk State. Of course, Coach Prime did it at Jackson State, and you getting your head coaching start at Tennessee State. All four of these NFL former elite athletes getting their head coaching debuts, if you will, at HBCUs, historically Black college and universities. Why are HBCUs becoming a bit of a gateway to becoming a head coach for former players?
I'm not quite sure. I think Deion definitely started this. I think he was always coaching one, like for years. High school, always coaching the Suns through little league and junior high, high school, and so forth. So he left the TV world and got into coaching. And man, I thought it was really cool. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't seeking to become a coach. And then when I did it, I actually called Prime and asked him, can I be successful at doing this, having no coaching experience? And he says, yes, you are the CEO of your program. You played the game. I very rarely do I call plays. And I was like, that makes sense. So I jumped into it and I've had some success. Now I'll say this, the HBCU world is different. It's challenging. There aren't a lot of resources, a lot of things you're going to have to do on your own and grind through it. But it's a great teaching ground for you. It prepares you for every scenario, and you appreciate things a little bit more. When you've come from an Alabama or an Ohio State or Bowling Green, and you just have to be very creative in terms of getting things done. And it's going to be grind. I think Michael and Desean are going to have a wonderful experience, but there's going to be a lot of work that lies ahead for them.
So you spoke to Coach Prime before you got into head coaching at an HBCU. Did you talk to Deion before you made that move from Tennessee State up to the MAC and Bowling Green?
Part of it. I rely on a few guys. Jerome Bettis, one, Deion. Just trying to get a sense of, is this a good opportunity? Given the timing of this, how do you manage through it? I mean, this is in March, okay, and the staffs are set. We're going into spring ball. There's some challenges that lie ahead with this thing, so it was a very difficult decision to make, but one that I feel good about in my gut, and I feel like it was time, and I think is a great opportunity to do it. So he gave me that vote of confidence, and gave me some advice, and that's what I seek. Whether it's Urban or Jim Tressel or a bunch of guys, I've vetted out everybody and got their opinion. So yeah.
So Coach Prime took his kids, right, from the HBC out to Colorado. You have a young man, goes by the name of Eric George, who was second-team all-conference defensive lineman, led Tennessee State in tackles for losses. Are we going to have father and son coaching and playing together
right now,
again?
He's at Tennessee State, working out, going to class. If he decides to jump in the portal, that will be discussed. So